Hi, everyone. Welcome inside Crickerbee Over Stadium. I'm Athletic Director Josh Morton. We're continuing our third annual Facebook Viking Days Interviews. We are in Viking Days. Most of them are virtual, but it's a heck of a week to be on campus. Pleased to be joined by head coach Jerry Olszewski. And, Coach, I guess such a unique year. You're now in week 3 of practice. Never seen a team more grateful just to practice.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. You know, it's the opportunity we have to improve. We were grateful to get in the weight room at one point. So, you know, it's just the baby steps. And, the things we've learned through this, Josh, have really been the attitude of gratitude. You know, it's been great for us just to understand what a gift we have to play this game and then not to take it for granted. You know, and I think our players are embracing that. And there's work to be done. Don't get me wrong. In fact, after Friday's film, there's a lot of work to be done. But we're taking those steps, and it's just awesome to be out there and applying our craft.
Yeah, you mentioned Friday. It was neat to be able to see the Augustana drum line give you there's something about the sound of drums and a marching band that just kind of feels like football. And I know your guys were appreciative to kind of be welcomed to practice by our brand new drum line.
Yeah, that was awesome. It put a little bounce in the step, that's for sure. I just told the guys that we met in the parking lot and we came walking out, and boy, when they started playing, it brought a lot of life to it, and it was awesome. I really appreciate those young people and their craft and what they bring to the table, and look forward to KO lighting up with that next fall. It was really awesome.
Yeah, and Coach, last year we were actually up here in this very suite. I'll explain why I'm in a suite in a minute. When we did the Viking Days interviews, I remember, and so I just want to give everybody kind of a quick glimpse. I know they haven't been inside this place in a while, but it still looks as good as ever. Can't wait till we can get back here. And, you know, we're still what we've termed exploring competitive opportunities for football, for our fall sports. And, you know, what we're looking at right now is kind of a modified competition schedule of maybe four games that start in mid-April. How do you approach your practice right now, knowing that that's something that we'd like to get to in the spring?
Yeah, that's a great question. Right now, it's all development. You know, we have a group of redshirt freshmen that didn't get spring ball last year, so they were on scout team. A great portion of those young people or young men were running cards for our scout teams last year, and then our true freshmen that arrived this fall. So there's a ton of growth to happen with them of what we're doing offensively and defensively. So it's been great, you know, from that standpoint, to really teach the game to those guys and see the talent that we have, that we think we recruit a good bunch and getting them to go. And then the installs, you know, taking some stuff out, adding a few things. It's really a blessing to be able to do that right now in the fall, because now that you potentially have competition in the spring, that'll be a short window. After January break, we'll come back in February, have some lifting cycles in January and February, and then in March start practice for competition. So it's really kind of a flip, to be honest with you, from spring ball to becoming fall ball, and fall ball becoming kind of spring ball. So we're going to take advantage of that for the development stuff and see what that brings us, because these guys are all going to get their season back. So really, it's a great developmental time.
Yeah, and we're kind of doing the same thing. And the reason, again, that I'm up here in the suite, I'm in the president's suite right now, but I'm gonna walk you through, because part of our auction, you know, normally our auction is in the spring, and it's in person. Of course, we couldn't do that in March, so we figured the next best thing was to have a virtual online athletics auction all week. It's been going on. Still plenty of time to get your bids in, bid early, bid often. But a football suite experience is one of the things that we're auctioning off. Suite similar to this one. Perfect view, as you can see behind me. Perfect view of the action. We're at about the 50-yard line. And it's for the game of your choice, 2021 season. Could be even spring if that's what you choose. But can't wait to see these suites filled up pretty soon either. But athletics auction, you know, we had something cool planned for you and Coach Billiter too, by the way. We were going to have you do a bartender battle. We'll have to wait. We'll hopefully do it in 2021. But the athletics auction is a signature event for Augustana. One of the great nights of the year. Just provide your, I guess, your greatest memory and what you miss most about not having the auction in person.
Well, it's our chance to see, game day. I don't get a chance to see a lot of our donors and fans. I'm working, so I try to run down to A club area and say hello to them pregame, but it's a 1 minute high and then we go to work. So at the auction, we really get time to visit and say hello and a thank you, an honest thank you to them for everything they've done for our program and for our university and all of our athletics. But that's just a special night. And I think everybody has fun. I mean, that's the best part of it for me is it's just low key. Everybody's enjoying the company that we have there. And there's years and years and decades of relationships that have been formed that attend that night. So that's what I miss is just the relationship piece and seeing people face to face and just sharing the camaraderie of Augustana athletics.
Yeah, and still lots of ways to support Augustana. I've been so pleased with people who bought season tickets knowing that there was a chance we weren't going to play in the fall. We still want to have something in the spring. We're working toward it, but just the number of people who have said, you know what, it's my way of supporting the university and supporting our student athletes. So I'm not surprised at all, but really been pleased with the response as we wrap up the auction still on Friday. So just go to our website. You can log on and start bidding, continue to bid. I know I've gotten texts throughout the week from GiveSmart telling me I've been outbid on something. So that's a good sign. I like that. All right, Coach, I'm going to give you some rapid fire questions. Okay. And I didn't give you any heads up. So, okay. You're the head football coach. Choose one, offense or defense?
Offense.
Oh, good answer for a defensive guy too. That's pretty good. Okay. Live auction items or silent auction items?
Live.
I know. I wish we had them. Okay. Go back a few years. Art class or science class?
Ooh. Science.
Oh,
I'll leave the art to my daughter.
Gotcha. Leave it to the experts. Okay. Mask or gator?
Wow. Mask.
Okay. Gotcha. You haven't done the Andy Reid need the windshield wiper yet for a plastic one, right?
No, after seeing that, I'm not either. Okay,
and this next one isn't a fair question, Coach. I know where you're from. I know the region that we live in. Packers or Vikings?
Oh, come on, man.
I know.
There's no doubt about it. Go Pack, go.
Okay. Artificial turf or grass?
You know what? Years ago, I would have said natural surface, but I'm going to go with turf now.
I would agree, and we'll talk about that more in a second. Okay, you finished this sentence. My favorite vacation is?
Being at the lake with my family. Finding a lake week with my family.
If I weren't a football coach, I would be?
I have no idea. I don't know. Something. I'd be good at something. I'm not sure.
There you go. Favorite mealtime, breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Dinner.
Okay. Dinner. Okay. You did well. I think you passed. I think you got all of them right. So
these are easy ones. This is easy ones this year. I like that.
Yeah, they get easier as I get older. So here we are looking at our turf. Listen, our stadium is as good as it gets. Our turf is the original turf, so it's getting close to the end of its life. We're actively fundraising now for new turf, which we plan to replace this off season. And I know we've got a pretty cool thing going with some football alums and led by a wonderful local donor too. But the importance of having a great surface for a football program is vital.
Yeah, it's vital. No question about it. KO is just unique. And recently they ranked the top 10 stadiums at our level, and certainly we're in that top 10 again. And it's just such a great venue where the fans are right on top of you. It's made for football and football only. Our turf, it's come of age and it's ready to go, but man, it adds value. Our players, we're out there every day. We practice on that surface. We play on that surface. And it's just the aesthetics of it are elevated when we get our new one in and we get going. It's an important part of our campus. It's an important part of our football program, obviously, and then the safety and well-being of our athletes is first and foremost for all of our athletes. So I'm excited about the project. I'm excited to get it going and completed, and hopefully by this summer even we're ready to go and flipping this thing over. So by next fall, when people are walking on the field, you're seeing a facelift to a beautiful facility, and hopefully for a lifetime yet to come, we continue to upgrade everything that we have because we're all about excellence. Appreciate everybody out there that's willing to help and then enjoy that surface when our student athletes are out there playing. They appreciate it. I can tell you firsthand, our guys are excited about that opportunity, and And if they could tell you individually, they would. But our attitude of gratitude goes to you as well for all those who will participate and help with this project.
Yep, no, that's well said. And I will say, since I'm up here, this is my favorite view. Just to be able to look out and see what we have here, and then look across the way. We see the Larson Track and Field Complex, the Morstead Field for soccer. We can see baseball over there. Softball is another facility upgrade project. We see the Sanford Practice Gym, the Elman Center. We've got such a great foundation, and we just continue to think of ways to add to it. So can't do it without private support. And another way to do that is through the auction. So, Coach, thanks very much. Look forward to seeing you back on the field soon. And remember, everybody, to go online and bid early, bid often, and enjoy Viking Days. Coach.
Appreciate all your support, guys. Fight on.